Most life changes don't come from big, dramatic decisions. They come from small habits that work quietly in the background, the kind you don't even notice until one day you wake up and realize everything's different.
So in this video, I want to share 30 small habits that silently changed my life forever. Things I didn't realize were reshaping how I think, feel, and show up every day. Let's dive straight in. 1. Making my bed every morning. Even though it sounds cliche, making my bed first thing every morning trained my brain to finish what I start. According to a study by Charles Duhigg, completing small wins early in the day increases dopamine, which reinforces discipline later. 2. The 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. This one rule killed 80% of my procrastination. 3. Daily walks without my phone. I began walking daily without my phone. No music, no podcasts, just thinking. Those quiet walks became my best brainstorming sessions. Sometimes you don't need more input, you need more space. 4. Saying no more often. I used to say yes to everything. Projects, meetups, favors. Now I realize every yes to something unimportant is a no to something meaningful. 5. The 1-tab rule. I used to have 25 tabs open while working. Now I keep only one. That simple limit trained my brain to finish before switching. My focus and output doubled. 6. Reading 10 pages a day. I stopped trying to read 50 books a year. Instead, I read 10 pages a day. That's 20 books a year, stress-free. 7. Writing down one line every night. Every night, I write one line about the day. Good or bad, just something that captures how it felt. It's like leaving breadcrumbs for your future self, to see how far you've really come. 8. Using I get to instead of I have to. Changing one word shifted my attitude. I have to work out became I get to move my body. It's subtle, but that tiny reframe reduces resistance and builds gratitude. 9. The Sunday reset. Every Sunday, I clean my space, plan my week, and review goals. It's not about perfection, it's about starting Monday clear-headed. Think of it as a mini-system reboot. 10. Single tasking. I stopped juggling 3 things at once. When I write, I just write. When I eat, I just eat. It's wild how much peace comes from doing one thing fully. 11. Setting no phone zones. I banned my phone from my bed. Now I sleep better, think clearer, and stop doom scrolling at 1 a.m. 12. Listening more than I talk. When I started really listening, not just waiting to reply, my relationships deepened. People feel seen. And ironically, the less you talk, the more people respect what you say. 13. Scheduling rest like work. I used to crash after grinding nonstop. Now I schedule rest, literally add do-nothing blocks on my calendar. Productivity without recovery leads to burnout. 14. Asking, what's the simplest version? Before starting anything, I ask, what's the simplest version that still works? That question cut my overthinking in half and made me actually finish projects. 15. Drinking water first thing. Before coffee, I drink water. It sounds tiny, but it sets off a chain reaction of healthier decisions through the day. 16. The 1% better rule. Instead of chasing perfection, I aimed for 1% improvement daily. 17. Using alarms as triggers. I stopped relying on motivation. Now my phone alarms remind me of my identity, not tasks. 18. Not checking my phone before 9 a.m. No news, no notifications, just quiet time. Those first hours shape your whole day's focus and emotion. You can't control everything, but you can control your input. 19. Using a not-to-do list. Instead of adding more goals, I listed things to avoid. Cutting bad habits often does more than adding new ones. 20. The future self check. Before I make decisions, I ask, will future me thank me for this? That single question stopped impulsive spending, bad habits, and a lot of regret. 21. Planning tomorrow the night before. Every night, I write 3 main priorities for tomorrow. That 2-minute ritual saves me hours of morning chaos. 22. Keeping promises to myself. When I say I'll do something, even tiny, and follow through, I rebuild trust with myself. That trust is the foundation of discipline. 23. Tracking tiny wins. Every time I check a habit box, it's proof I'm consistent, even on bad days. Progress you can see is progress you can sustain. 24. Decluttering often. A clear space equals a clear mind. Every few weeks, I declutter one small area. It's therapy disguised as cleaning. 25. Taking cold showers. I started taking cold showers, not to be tough, but to train my brain to handle discomfort. If I can choose discomfort in the shower, I can choose it in life. 26. Practicing 5-minute meditation. At first, my mind screamed the whole time. Now 5 minutes of silence resets my brain better than scrolling ever did. 27. Spending time alone, intentionally. Taking myself out for coffee or walks alone helped me stop seeking validation from others. 28. Learning to cook simple meals. Cooking at home became a small act of self-care. You start eating better, saving money, and actually enjoying food. 29. Leaving people better than I found them. Before leaving any conversation, I try to make the person feel slightly better, seen, understood, encouraged. It costs nothing but builds everything. 30. Reflecting on progress monthly. At the end of each month, I ask, what's working? What's draining me? What's next? That reflection loop turns experience into wisdom. To conclude, I would like to leave you with a small reminder. Most people overestimate what they can do in a week and underestimate what small habits can do in a year. These 30 habits didn't transform my life overnight. They rewired it quietly, day by day. Pick one, start small, watch it ripple into everything else. Because the habits that change your life forever usually start in silence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for my latest upload. Remember, don't just survive, thrive. I'll see you in the next one.